Right, hello folks, Mr. Van Leader here, back on YouTube after a lengthy hiatus and playing a game that I was very excited about because I played all the previous ones in the series. It's SimCity 2013, except it wasn't very good, so I stopped playing it really quickly. If you want to know why, well, just type into Google SimCity, you don't even need to add SimCity hate. What I've done instead is gone back to a game that I'd missed the first time around in the series, even though I've liked many of the others, especially SimCity 2000, which was amazing. SimCity 4, maybe that sounds a bit boring because it's a 10-year-old game, but it's good because you can get it really cheap from Steam or secondhand or something, and it's also been heavily modified by people doing this for free on the internet themselves, and yeah, it's free, so you can download all of these modifications which just make the game better, more interesting, more varied, and well, you can create things that you never even imagined. So I'm going to give you a little tour of my little town that I've created within a region, and some of the downloadable content that I've created, and I'll point you in the right direction to where you can register and maybe get some of it yourself. And if you're already a SimCity obsessive, well, please just enjoy and comment and tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I could add to my city if you know of some brilliant mods or content that I could add. So on with the show. Okay, so straight into this, and so far so rural. This is the SimPeg Agricultural Mod, which makes your farms look, well, nicer than the standard farms. There'll be a link in the description, and you can see there a ditch running through the middle of the image there and bending round to the left. That's from SimGoober's Ditch Set, which I'll also provide a link to in the description. So here's my small town, just started on the corner of the map. This town's called Cornerville. You see on the left side some sort of old style timber buildings, and I wanted to get a old school look to this sort of small town in the middle of nowhere. This is the main street, and I felt that there needed to be some main street shops. So in the middle of the image, on both sides of the avenue there, you can see Main Street shops, which are called Main Street shops and are downloadable as well and freely made and free and stuff. I'll provide another link to that in the description. Here's a sort of suburban area that I've tried to build, which is, well, sort of brand new and boring, and here is an enormous highway interchange. This is from the network add-on real highway mod, etc, the most important mod you can buy, and yeah, just showing you my early junction. I've connected my little town here up to a couple of big old highways, and here's the image in zoomed out mode. So a big interchange at the top there and a couple of highway exits, one there on the top right that's not really been developed yet, but will be the next thing that I develop. Here is my region. Well, actually it's just these 4 tiles really. It's a massive great Hamburg region, which again you can download for free from fan sites and stuff. I'll try and provide a link to that too. And I've sort of tried to have a bit of a plan. So I've got these 4 squares which you can see highways on each of the squares. I've sort of tried to connect them up, and 3 of the highways are going out of these tiles and just into what's currently the middle of nowhere, but I'll gradually develop all these, make little towns around them. Hopefully you like the video and you can suggest some ways that I can improve. Otherwise, might never make another one, and this will all be a sort of loose end in the universe when aliens invade, and you know, no one knows where this goes. So have a nice day, I suppose.